Hello everybody and welcome back to the Ultimate Fashion History for an episode in our series 5-Minute Fashion where, in 5 minutes or under, I tell you everything I personally think is important about a topic related to fashion history. In this episode, we're getting our Italian jet set on with that Prince of Prints, Emilio Pucci. Emilio Pucci was an Italian fashion designer and politician, yes, politician, primarily creating resort wear and known for his work with innovative textiles and his bright, swirling, kaleidoscopic prints, which are known as Pucci prints, all of which bear the designer's first name. He was born into Florentine nobility, served as a fighter pilot in World War II, and spent most of his life living and working at the Pucci Palace in Florence, and there it is. He went to college in America, and his first designing gig was when he was asked to come up with the ski wear for his college's cross-country ski team. His big fashion break came when he was on holiday in the Swiss Alps in the late 1940s, and some ski wear he designed for a friend was photographed by a photographer from Harper's Bazaar. When Diana Vreeland, the editor of Harper's at the time, saw the photo, she loved the look and hired Pucci to design the ski wear for an upcoming feature set on the slopes. Fun factoid, Emilio Pucci was the first person to design a one-piece ski suit. His work in stretch fabrics was truly revolutionary at the time, and he soon turned his attention to swimwear, opening his first store in the fashionable resort Capri. He soon extended his line to include daywear and evening wear, all marked by his bold, exotic prints. It was in the 1960s that Emilio's star really took off. These big, bold prints in bright, childlike colors reflected the young, kicky Carnaby Street vibe, and later in the decade, his exotic caftans of silk and chiffon and psychedelic prints read as rich hippie with the jet-set crowd. Yet it was really the mix of these flamboyant prints with simple shifts in wrinkle-proof silk that were the mainstay of the Pucci label, a label that gained tremendous celebrity endorsement when Marilyn Monroe fell in love with the label in the early 1960s. Her wardrobe was pretty Pucci heavy. Other fans included Elizabeth Taylor, Princess Grace of Monaco, Jackie Kennedy, and even Lucy had her Pucci moments. In the 60s, Pucci was so popular that when Braniff Airlines rebranded, they chose Pucci to design their cabin crew uniforms, and this caused an absolute sensation. Mod, cool, groovy, and made of interchangeable separates and comfortable fabrics, they embodied all that was young, forward-looking, and even space-age. The rain dome flight crew wore between terminals to keep their bouffant hairdos in place spoke so much to Emilio's sense of fun that even Barbie couldn't resist, bringing out a line of Braniff cabin crew dolls, complete with the rain dome. So huge was the label in the 60s that even NASA wanted this Prince of Prints to design the insignia for the Apollo 15 moon mission. And here are the crew, enjoying a little bit of Pucci before they head to the moon. Lovely Emilio Pucci continued designing for the label until his death in 1992, so he worked throughout the 70s, the 80s, and the early 90s. After his death, his daughter Laudomia became the label's chief designer. In 2000, luxury goods powerhouse LVMH bought 67% of the company and made her image director. They brought in major designers such as Christian Lacroix, Matthew Williamson, and Peter Dundas, always ready to refresh the label. Sometimes they refreshed it a bit too much, but now Pucci is completely back on track, using Emilio's original designs for prints and bringing in designers who are true to the label. Pucci is going as strong as ever, putting the fun in luxury, with of course women's wear, a limited menswear line, eyewear, fragrance, and they have recently launched a new children's wear line, which gives me dangerous ideas regarding my stepdaughter. Pucci is still beloved by big A-list celebrities, first ladies, royalty, and sometimes by me. And I'm hoping my husband will take that as a hint. I hope you enjoyed this episode of 5-Minute Fashion. You can contact me through my website, amandahallay.com. Join our Facebook group. We always have loads of fun over there. Browse our books at Dean Street Press. Click that little circle to subscribe. As always, thanks for watching and ciao for now.